Traders, yes, welcome to a quick market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot and it is analysis for the coming week, and this will be from the 6th of Jan to the 10th of Jan. So it's just a 5 days market move on Gold Spot. So now this is the top down analysis from the monthly time frame. Then I'll be going down to 4-hour time frame, and in 4-hour time frames where I provide the probable directions for the coming week and those key entry levels. So make sure that you watch this video until the 4-hour time frame. And in this analysis, I'll be pointing out the trend lines as you see here. I'll be looking on the support and resistance. Also, I'll be reading the candlestick and the candlestick pattern plus the Elliott waves. So under confluence of all these factors, I am able to provide a probable direction on gold for the coming week. So let's go straight from the monthly time frame. So in monthly time frame now, we had several previous analyses talking about the possible closing structure of the monthly time frame. So we see almost exactly the same thing has happened. We're looking for a possible indecision monthly candlestick. So almost the same thing has happened in monthly time frame. So actually, with this closing, so it indicates that now the overall projection will be to the downside. Now that is the overall picture in monthly time frame, and this is because we still have these two candles that suggest a possible move to the downside, and none of the candlesticks after these two has broken above. So in most cases in monthly time frame, they were looking to the downside, but this doesn't mean next week we are going to sell. No, in lower time frames now we'll see exactly what is happening. So let me quickly go to weekly time frame. Yes, so now in weekly time frame, now what we see here is in most cases had sideways movement now several weeks, sideways movement now for several weeks, and actually I've been pointing out about this support level here. I've been pointing about this support level, and now beautiful enough this week we have at least seen a sort of buying momentum now from this level. So in most cases, based on projections in lower time frames, now this level can hold the true supporting price to the upside. So this is possible. So in most cases we may expect to see next week candle strongly pushing to the upside, because we had the previous week a sort of index, and the current week has at least closed with a buying volume covering the previous week. So our picture in weekly time frame. And now going straight to the daily time frame now, so make sure that you consider the confluence between different time frames, and the lower time frames are the one we are trading. So we cannot trade the overall picture in monthly time frame or weekly time frame, but lower time frames provide us with a clear direction and the possible entries. So now in daily time frame, now what is important here is let me go next. Okay, so in daily time frame, the overall picture is we are looking for completion of the fourth wave to the downside, you see. So actually this is the overall picture, but until we complete this fourth wave, we have a lot of things that are going to happen in between here. So all those movements are considered or are clearly seen in lower time frames. So okay, now what we are looking for in daily time frame, so the overall picture also, we expect to complete wave C to the upside before completing the fourth wave to the downside, as previously explained. So we're looking for wave C, and actually wave C can be an impasse or can be diagonal, anything. So and wave C already began here. So what is happening here is just a movement that is the beginning of completion of wave C to the upside. So now in most cases, what we see here, is, well, we have already seen a sort of three-wave move to the upside. So in most cases, if this is happening, so as a diagonal or anything actually, so we expect price, let me do this. So we expect the price not to move and break below this level. In other ways, or the completely violation is when the price is breaking below this 25.79 or 25.80. Price is breaking below this is when now it completely violates completion of wave C to the upside. But up to the moment, we expect the price is most likely to continue to the upside, and the movement to the downside on Friday, that is yesterday, it's just a simple retest here. For those who do a simple technical analysis, this is the simple retest because price was hitting and bouncing to the downside, and the final on Thursday broke to the upside. Friday retest, so we expect in most cases continuation to the upside. So that's the overall picture okay, in daily time frame. And the final time frame is the 4-hour time frame. And actually 4-hour time frame is exactly what was explained in the previous week analysis. And actually there are a lot of comments now happened on different platforms where these analyses are shared, whereby yes, in the previous week analysis I talked about these two levels. It was now a support and a resistance, and in most cases I 100% said we are looking for price breaking to the upside. That was the most likely direction. So there were the comments like, no, it's not going to happen, something like that's not going to happen. So yes, by the way, it may not happen or it may happen, but actually I appreciate it happened exactly and the price moved to the upside. So currently we see prices out. People were shocked with this push to the downside, but if you look closely, price broke to the downside but still closed within the level. So this was like a fake breakout. So in most cases price maintained the projected direction. So this is beautiful. So currently we see price is touching the level from the upside. So this is a retest. So in most cases we expect the price will continue in completion of wave C to the upside. So how are you going to trade next week? So in most cases you'll be watching for buy opportunities after every correction, and we expect you can take some high risk buy opportunities right from this level here. Immediate on opening of the market you can take some high risk buy opportunities. So you'll be buying all the way to 2720. That is the overall projection, but we'll be having some pullbacks in between. So you can just take a profit in short targets, but the overall target will be 2720. And we'll be avoiding buying gold if we see prices moving first below 2600. If prices move and close or down here, this will be a warning sign of not straight buying, and we will completely stop buying if price is below 2580 or 90, 2590. So we will completely stop buying. But at this level 2606 or anything, we can still buy, but the risk may be high. So that's how you are going to trade next week. So thank you for your time. Make sure that you like this video, make sure that you put a comment if you have any question or addition, and share this video if you think it's going to help someone else. Thank you and have a powerful weekend.